Alright guys, it's 9 a.m. This will be the first meal. It's going to be 52 grams of animal whey, 21 grams of natural peanut butter, 90 grams of cream of rice dry, and then 25 grams of honey. So a good amount of this, a little honey bayer there. So I'll mix this up and I'll show you the final product. Nom 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 nom. Alright guys, here's the finished product. Put some cinnamon on top. Little trick, cinnamon is supposed to help insulin sensitivity, with your meals, be kind of a nutrient partitioner, keep you from having as much of a rise in insulin. So I put that on top there. Of course I weigh it, just kidding. So we'll eat this. Let me tell you the macros real quick. Let's see what we got. 14 fat, 104 carbs, and 51 protein. So we'll eat this in about 2 hours. We'll eat again.
In 2 miles, take exit 121 to merge onto I-265 East.
This is the good old South for you. Alright, y'all, I had to run. I had to meet Katie and Hayden. We're going to look at another spot here for the potential gym. So you know what that means. Have to get my meal on the go. Show you guys what I got. It's 2 servings of jasmine rice, so 90 grams dry, 7.5 ounces of chicken dry, raw, and then I got 100 grams of sweet potatoes and 2 teaspoons of fish oil in there. So we're gonna go here, check this spot out. This is a pretty promising place, and then I'll eat this, and we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. Alright guys, same meal as I had last time, but this time it's all mixed up because I wasn't on the go. I didn't tell you guys the macros last time, but it is, let's see, we got to divide this by 2. So 100, 13.5, 15.5 for this meal. And I don't use fish oil the second time. I use olive oil. Reason being is because, fish oil is good. We need our EPA and our DHA and our EFAs are essential fatty acids, but too much can be a bad thing. So we go with olive oil on this one. Just a monounsaturated, primarily monounsaturated fat, good healthy fat. But it's about a balance. So we'll get this in. I'll have one more meal before I train, and I'm gonna go train with Miss Melina, PES Science. So I'm gonna meet her up there, but we will hit this now. All right. So pre-workout meal. I got about 90 grams cream of rice, some good amount of whey protein, and nice little Pop-Tart. This is actually a good amount of calories. The Pop-Tarts alone like 200, so I'll put the macros up on the screen because I don't have them in front of me right now. So I eat this, and then I have an intra-workout drink. So I'll eat this and I'll pretty much immediately go train. So let's hit this and let's train. Alright y'all, I'm here. I'm about to train, but I'll show you what I got. I got 50 grams of carbs worth of glycofuse in here. It's mixed with actually 8 ounces of grapefruit juice. And I do that, it's just a little bit cheaper. It gives us some flavor. And there's some evidence that supports that it helps cardiovascular health. So we do that. Make sure you get the red grapefruit juice if you do that. And then I have 30 grams of unflavored whey isolate from True Nutrition in there as well. And I'll have that throughout my workout. And then since I'm meeting Miss Melina of PES, I told her I would pick this up and give it a shot. So we got PES High Volume. It's a pump product. And this is something I would use because I'm a sucker for pump-oriented stuff. So we'll give this a shot. And I think we're going to train a little bit of back, a little bit of arm. So I might get some footage of that. So here we go. cooking. There we are. Come on. It's the one that counts. It's the one that counts. Come on. Good. Squeeze. Good. That's what work looks like. Good. Good. Y'all, just got home post-workout. So what I'm gonna have, a carton of egg whites, and then 2 bagels, 1 blueberry or 1 cinnamon raisin, 1 pumpkin spice, because I gotta be seasonal and festive. And then I have some jelly on that. I don't count the macros because I'm a boss. And then I'm gonna show you a little secret here with these egg whites. Watch and learn, folks. Right here. So egg whites, they're going to be pasteurized in the carton like this. They're good to drink. They don't taste like anything. They taste like water, honestly. But if you want to get a little fancy, you make some chocolate milk. Only fat people know these secrets. Isn't that right, Chance? Isn't that right, Chance? I think Chance is hungry too. I'm going to feed him. There you go. Top back on. Shake. And you got chocolate milk. Chocolate egg whites. And I am actually really hungry today, so I'm going to have this, and next meal, if I'm still really hungry, I'm just going to, I'll probably add some food in, so let's go. Alright guys, this is meal 6. It's 93.7 ground turkey, some broccoli, and a lot of rice and some garlic. So we're going to have this. I have one more meal. I'll probably chill after this meal a little bit, finish up working here. Usually I'll work up until my last meal, but big update day tomorrow, so get a little bit of a break before we go in. But while I'm eating this, I wanted to talk about, contextualize what you're doing. Today, in my last meal as well, gotta have the hot sauce. You'll see, my meal is not 100% nutrient dense at this point. I get all my macros in, but what I want to make clear is that my diet is still 100% subservient to my goals. I'm a very extreme outlier as far as the caloric load that I need to grow, and that combined with the reality that I'm naturally a very, very small guy. I started at 130 pounds. Really, I've always been small. My digestive system isn't made to handle the amount of food that my metabolism demands. So the Pop-Tarts, the cream of rice and whey, peanut butter, cereal in my last meal, etc. Those are all because I need to get calories in, and that's the bottom line. So if things change, if you guys follow me, you saw my mini diet. If my goals change, then my diet changes. If I'm not taking in as much volume, then I'm going to have all nutrient-dense foods. I'll be honest. First, because I need to hit my macros, and the things that are not hitting my macros are the first to go. These are better on digestion for the most part in smaller quantities. And then beyond that, I get more volume out of this than a couple Pop-Tarts, and when I'm dieting, I want that volume. So now, as a professional, I'm not getting paid to compete or whatever, but this is my job, this is my lifeline. Lead by example. Try to. And as a professional, I approach everything with that goal in mind. Is it nice to be able to eat those foods, and have that leeway? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is. But the reality is, it gets to a point where eating is truly a job. Like, it literally is a job, and it doesn't matter if I'm eating rice or I'm eating Pop-Tarts. It's still food that my body doesn't want to take. So it might taste a little different, but it's still, some points it's still a job, so what I'm saying is, basically, run your own race. If you have a goal, make things subservient to that goal. Now, I always want people to have balance, and that's what I seek from my clients, and that's my ideology always. So while you may not be able to shovel Pop-Tarts all day during the off season for general clients, there's times to step back and have those small treats, to satisfy that side of things. Have a free meal. I want people to have free meals as much as we can put them in. So, guys, be smart, be objective, weigh everything from all angles. Realize that, you have to. There are times when this needs to be your diet. The mental side of things also has to be addressed and can be addressed while keeping your goals in mind. Again, run your own race. If your goal is strong enough, you shouldn't give a shit what other people are doing. I don't. And this is one thing. As a competitor, it takes time, but you have to mentally push yourself. As a competitor, it's hard not to look at what other individuals are doing. How they're proceeding, both physically, like during a prep or something, and what they're doing off season, etc., etc. But that's going to distract you from the variables that you need to see about your individual biofeedback. And we want all our mental capacities towards that. And not only is that going to help our case and help us contextualize our path, but it's going to make you much happier. Don't covet what others have, or don't cover what others are doing. You have to find the intrinsic motivation rather than basing it off extrinsic things. So guys, we went from talking about turkey and broccoli to motivation, but that's life. So, I got this meal, and I'll have one last meal before bed. I might actually put some more food in it because I'm actually still hungry. But we'll see when we get there. Alright y'all, last meal of the day here, and I'm literally stupid hungry, which is super awesome because one thing I was worried about is digestion shutting down on me. So we're gonna add in some more food. I'm pretty much just gonna put as much shit in the bowl as I can and eat it. Originally it was just gonna be a little bit of Cocoa Puffs, but I'm gonna put some ice cream, some vanilla checks, and some Cocoa Puffs, and top it with the Hershey syrup. And see, this is a job, remember? So this is cream of rice, whey protein. I mean, like I had earlier, and then some natural peanut butter, actually a good amount, like 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna add that in. I'll show you the final product here. And it's alright. So here's my diabetes bowl, non-mix, and we'll go ahead and mix her up. See if we can set you up. Set you up. Set you up. Okay. And just mix it up like so. That's the diabetes bowl. It's kind of stupid what I have to do to gain weight. I mean, you guys think it's silly, but I really had to mentally push myself to do this. This is stupid. And it's nice now that I'm not a scared little turd, but literally it's goofy. So there's that. Make sure you're on. Some cinnamon for the nutrient partition effects, of course, because no carbs before bed, but if you put that on, it's all good. Some Hershey syrup. I have a shake in the middle of the night, probably 2 servings of oatmeal and 30 grams of whey protein. So that is my last meal, and that is a regular day of eating. So we'll end up right around 85 fats, 875 carbs around there, and 430 proteins. And then a little doggy that wants to eat too. Say bye, Chance. Say bye.